Alright, so what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I just wanted to share this bit of news information. I just received some information from a news break where the man that you see in the thumbnail, Mr. Kwamari Sayante Davis, 20 years old, of the Grange, was arrested for the, if I'm not mistaken, it was August 10th murder of a 15-year-old girl of Goldsboro, North Carolina, in which she was killed outside of her house. And so the shooting took the city by storm. Evidently, the young lady was beloved by many, and it has been almost a month since the murder happened. And of course, people like myself and a lot of people in the community have been wondering when was there going to be an arrest. So according to this news article from ABC, Davis was served with a warrant as he left the Wilson County courthouse. He's right now in the Wilson County Detention Center under no bond. And so the police say that the case remains under investigation and there will be more arrests possible. So are you in this here? This happened in Goldsboro, North Carolina. And y'all let me know where y'all coming in from when y'all join the chat. But this has been a case that, once again, many people have been wondering when will there be an arrest. Now, this shooting stemmed from an altercation. As if it has a twin. So this shooting stemmed from an altercation that happened between a bunch of girls, and the altercation spilled over to the front of this young lady's house, in which there was another confrontation, and during the confrontation, bullets rang out. Now, I've heard, and I didn't want to say or speculate that there was young men involved in this shooting, and so now we have confirmation, according to this arrest, that it wasn't a girl who shot the young lady, but there was indeed a boy. What's up, Greensboro, North Carolina? Appreciate y'all for checking in. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. But this happened about a month ago. It's just senseless of all the violence that's going on in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Actually, I just received a message from a WRAL news anchor, Mr. Aaron Thomas, and he was requesting an interview with me to discuss some of the violence amongst the youth that was going on in Goldsboro, North Carolina. So there's a lot of concern. Just yesterday or the day before yesterday, another young man turned himself in. What's going on, Fairfax, North Virginia? Another young man turned himself in for the murder of another young lady approximately about a month ago as well. This young man, I think he was 20, 21. We'll probably address that or do a separate story on that. However, this violence has, just rocked the city of Goldsboro. And many people are not knowing what to do. A lot of minds are coming together. There's been several meetings, several rallies, conferences, whatever you want to call it. But it's going to take in an effort on all fronts to kind of quell this violence. Most importantly, it's going to take a returning back to the laws and the statutes of God. The scripture said, if my people who are called by my name will turn from their wicked ways, humble themselves, seek my face and pray, then I will hear from heaven, then I will heal the land and save them. So, that's basically what we're looking at, not just in Goldsboro, but in all parts of the United States where there's a epidemic of violence amongst young people in certain communities. You can't turn on your news anywhere in whatever city you go without seeing some shooting or something. But this young gentleman, once again, is only so disrespectful. What happened to you, Exhibit? That's funny. And so I appreciate y'all for joining in. But this is something, man, that our community in Goldsboro is very concerned about, because our community is so close, so small, that when instances like this happen, it shouldn't take this long for an arrest to be made. As we saw in the shooting last Friday, there was a young child who saw the shooting, and that young child was not afraid to say, yeah, I saw the shooting and I know where the person who did the shooting went. So, once again, I think that is very commendable. I think that child, just has a heart of righteousness, not this street code of silence that we've seen in so many instances where many murders go unsolved because no one wants to take the responsibility to speak up about these things. So once again, prayers steady going out for the young lady Maya and her family, but also once again this young man, of course, he is presumed innocent until proven guilty. He hasn't went through the legal process, but evidently there was some kind of connection to the shooting with him, because of course he would not be arrested in such a manner. So there's a few articles. CBS has this article as well, that he is charged in connection. So he didn't say that he was the suspect, but once again, he was secured in Wilson County, at a Wilson County courthouse. Police took him into custody in that courthouse. Now, once again, he's presumed innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, Stop the Violence Coalition, those things, people gather all the time. If you remember last year, there was a shooting involving a young girl. It was last year, the year before last, and everybody rallied around, and they started these organizations. But after the fanfare, after the shock wore off, then it was back to business. And this is something that can't be a reactionary thing. This has to be proactive. All of the organizations, the churches, there's 400 churches, I think, in Goldsboro, North Carolina, and there is a call out right now to all the churches to come together and band together and form an alliance, a coalition, a network of people who can provide the resources. The violence is just a symptom of a larger issue of crime, lack of education, substance abuse, poverty, all of those things, where it is not going to take a stroke of the pen or a magic wand to fix some of these issues. So if anybody has any suggestions, of course, or anybody wants to get involved in the Goldsboro area, feel free to call me, 919-587-7782. Or you can email me at taylorpublishinghouse@gmail.com. There's a lot of people who are concerned. There's a lot of people who want to get involved, but they just don't know where to start. And so, this is, once again, we've been meeting for about a good 2.5 months and trying to, figure out how we can galvanize the people together, whether it once again be mental health counseling, whether it be resources, mentoring kids, after school programs, tutoring, parenting skills, conflict resolution, grief counseling, whatever organization Yeah, okay. Well, thank you so much, Faye. I'll definitely put that information in the description box of the video. So when I end the live, the information will be there for you to retrieve. But whatever it is that you think that you can contribute to the situation, don't hesitate. Even if you're not in the Goldsboro area, if you are a professional, if you are a community activist, hello, how you doing, Mr. Brighton Lear? If you are um, you know, a city leader who have seen some progress in whatever programs that have been implemented in your area, feel free to contact me, because we know it definitely takes, as the saying goes, it takes a village to stop this. But once again, that I just felt the need to come on this live real quick and see that that young man has been arrested, and there, of course, no doubt, I think there is, from the stories I've heard, in which I won't, repeat those stories because I don't have any definite proof of what I've heard happening. But there were some exchanges of gunfire between different groups of men who came with the separate groups of girls, from my understanding. Now, once again, correct me if I'm wrong, but nevertheless, that's the sidebar to the problem. The problem is, once again, there's an epidemic of violence amongst the young men. And, a lot of people say that we are living in the last days, and you're y'all be killing me with these comments, man. Y'all hilarious in the comments, but there's a scripture that says, in the last days, the love of many shall wax cold. And what that means is, the love of many shall grow cold. They'll be cold-hearted. As one of the songs says, I got an ice box where my heart used to be. So people are grown cold to the love of many, and so that's something that we have to be. Are you the guy from Beetlejuice? Funny. Funny. But yeah, y'all, y'all just keep an eye out on this situation. If you guys want to help, seriously, feel free to, contact me. And so, y'all hilarious. But yeah, I just wanted to, give the people some information that there has been an arrest made in the murder of the young girl. That young man, Mr. Cormari Sayante Davis, is the person who was arrested. So, hopefully this will help bring some closure to the situation, help bring some clarity to what happened, and bring about some semblance of justice to the family who lost their daughter. Of course, nobody can. No arrest can bring that daughter back, but we hope this will, kind of bring some closure to is the First Amendment observed here, or is this a community chat? Oh yeah, you can, you can speak. This young girl was by the name of Maya, and her last name escapes me at the present, but it's that's funny. Hey, yeah, but this is y'all are hilarious in the chat though. But this is a situation that happened in Goldsboro, North Carolina, Jimmy. So this is something that we are trying to make the public aware of, and hopefully. Hopefully, just keep people aware of the situation. But nevertheless, man, I gotta go, man. I would love to respond to y'all comments. Some of you guys are hilarious, but I thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep you updated. But I thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace and love.